30-yard line. First and 10. They'll run, and this is Ramondre Stevenson. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
On the ground, it's Jalen Warren. A nice nimble run as he manages to pick up 3. An early test to start this one. 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for this. It's Stevenson. And he will have a Patriots first down. They are able to move the sticks. It's a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches. Slot receiver headed right. They run on the jet sweep. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Once you see that guy coming across the formation pre-snap, Mike, you have to be thinking jet sweep instantly. It's just such a dangerous play that always has the potential for this type of yardage, especially when he wins that race to the edge.
And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike, I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
May to throw on second down. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
That's into the hands of Tyquan Thornton.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Stevenson. And he will score. Ramondre Stevenson, touchdown Patriots. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Yet another Alabama back in the league. This is Brian Robinson. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, It's Daniels. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. One of the Patriots has it. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble, and all of a sudden the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back. But either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position.
He'll work forward, a short gain to the 25. Jelani Tavai there on the tackle. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. The motion man here is McLaurin. Daniels to throw on second down. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Now Robinson. He'll get a yard or two to the 8. Second and goal. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Daniels going to keep it on the zone read. He fumbled the football.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball, because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit, and that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like, because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough. In a lot of offenses, Mike, these quick passes to the wide receivers really fall under the run category. Of course, they're going to go down as a forward pass, but to a lot of offensive coordinators in the league, it's a lot easier to pick up first and second down yardage on these quicks than it is to turn around and hand it off to your running back and count on blocking everybody.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now Warren. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down forthcoming. They'll run. Stevenson. That's going to be pretty close. Looks like he's got it, and he does. 1st down.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's complete to Ramondre Stevenson out of the backfield. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
The ability to generate explosive plays is the greatest correlation with the ability to score points. So every defense nowadays is trying to say, cannot let them throw the ball over our head. And what does that do? Get you a little bit more depth in your drops. Makes it a little bit easier for some of these check down pickups.
Javon Baker was the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
It seemed there was a bit of a busted coverage in the secondary, and I think that's what led that receiver to be so wide open. And that's a ball that just needs to be put on him. It doesn't have to be a perfect throw. It doesn't have to be thrown on the money. Just make it catchable and take advantage of that opportunity.
Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Working out of the gun. It's May. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. On fourth down, Bryce Beringer out to punt for New England. The returner will get away from it, and it's going to be marked down at the 15.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score.
Yeah, all right. A couple of first downs to start this drive. They're 1st and 10, up at the 42. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He's got his man, that's Slayton.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
Now the man out of Alabama, it's Jace McClellan. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. On the move, past the 40. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Daniels. That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin. First time these two have connected this afternoon. And it'll wind up being a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes. Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Here's a designed run. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight, but nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Slayton is the man in motion. They'll try to run with Robinson. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Washington. York, good on the extra point. And the Commanders will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. From out of the gun, here's May. Going up top. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by Marco Wilson.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. That's a short one caught by Sinnott.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniels. That one complete to Brian Robinson. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. On the handoff, here's McClellan. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll send their tight end left. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And right to the 25-yard line, that is enough for the 1st down, so they pick it up on the ground, and the drive keeps going.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Darius Slayton. Touchdown, Commanders. York now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Commanders will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Throwing is May. And this throw batted away and incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Throwing on second down. May. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, New England. Now, the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Patriots will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. That's taken in. It's Jace McClellan.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Here comes McClellan. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
That's caught by McClellan. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points, but either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points. He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
A throw left side, caught by Sinnott. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. Throwing again, Daniels. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range. On 4th down, the Commanders going to send out their veteran Tress Way to punt. That's Marcus Jones back to return for the Patriots. That's fielded at the 7. And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that one. Whoa! A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now, May. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. But they've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least one first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Ground, they'll go with McClellan. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Slayton is the man in motion. On second down, it's Daniels. They smelled the screen and took care of it. Blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
A tough spot here. Third and long. Slayton is the man in motion. On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. On play action, here's May. He'll find Stevenson out of the backfield. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
Wow, that's 2 straight plays now where this secondary has won their matchup, and right now the offense needs to find some plays that just call for easy completions. Get your wide receivers in space. Allow them to run after the catch, because right now these downfield passes, the defense is all over.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the zone read, here's Daniels. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
To throw is Daniels. He's got his tight end. That's it. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
On first down, Daniels. A toss, left side, caught by his running back, and they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
On the ground, it's McClellan. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Here's 3rd and 7. From the shotgun on 3rd down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kyle Duggar.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping him.
On first down, they'll start out with Stevenson. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. On 2nd down, Warren. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down. Now here's a keeper on the zone read. The defense not biting. They stay at home, stop the quarterback. No gain on the play.
A lot of defense's strategy of defending the zone read, Mike, is we want that quarterback to pull the ball. It's one of their few chances throughout the course of the game where they can get their hits on him. And in this case, they're able to hold them to no gain.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. And the Patriots ready to kick it away. And he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get him out of bounds. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. On the give, it's McClellan. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Jabril Peppers up from his safety spot to bring him down. Here's 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. 1st and 10. So,
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Slayton is the man in motion. That's to the right side, and it's Sinnott. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one. The Commanders about to send this one away. Important punt here in this tie game late. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20.
At their own 23-yard line.
He'll run. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
This one complete right side. 13 yards on that pass play. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
We spent so much time talking about these receivers. How fast do they run, Mike? How high do they jump? But so often, the guys that have the most success in the NFL, it's the mental part of the game. It allows them to create separation, find soft spots in the defense, attack defenders. It's exactly what he's able to do here, and really nice connection. It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
On 2nd down, it's May. That one taken in by Douglas. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
They'll run here. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. Patriots ready for the punt. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Daniels. He'll look deep, left sideline. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. They'll stick to the ground. Not much. 2nd and long coming up. Daniels now going to look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
3rd and long, and here's Daniels. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. The Commanders set to kick this one away. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll keep it on the ground. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. To throw now, May. He'll get this out to his running back. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the 1st down after a gain of 7. The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. On 3rd and 2, it's May. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Goes without saying, this is a huge drive. This game is all tied up. 4th quarter, that's a huge 1st down pickup. Now they got to see if they can get some points off this possession.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Stevenson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play. Now 2nd and inches. Stevenson. And he will have the 1st down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains. Warren. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
On 1st and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a reverse. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8. They come up for 2nd and 2. They'll look to run with Stevenson. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down. And they'll run it here with Stevenson. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Nevis good on the extra point. And the Pats have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Austin Eckler now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here's first down. Here we go. One final play. He's going to let this one go deep. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a road win here for the Patriots. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
Shook my